Dongo. I am a lecturer by profession, and I joined this opportunity 8 years ago. And I came here because I was looking for money, but I thank God because I have gotten even the health, which is very important, the money, and even I've been able to travel the world. But today I'm not the person speaking. I'm just here to introduce the person who is going to take us through our training. And I'm so excited when I see people come in and they are able to take up the opportunity. They're able to grow in the opportunity, and they're able even to help so many people. And this evening, I'm so excited as I introduce our speaker, who is our upcoming president team member, Grace Chege. I saw her come in this opportunity. I have seen her growing. I have seen her being able to empower so many people in East Africa, in Africa, and even across the world. And tonight, I'm so excited because she is our speaker. And I want to invite everybody, make sure you have a notebook and a pen and be ready to learn, because today you are learning from the best. Grace today, she's one of the best leaders in East Africa, and she has been able to empower so many people, and she's a wonderful trainer. And I know today we are going to learn a lot from the topic that she has today on the power of belief. Because I believe when you believe in what you are doing, when you believe in the business and in the opportunity, when you believe in yourself, there is nothing that you cannot be able to do. Therefore, be ready with a notebook and a pen, learn and implement what you're going to learn tonight. So I don't want to talk very much. I want to invite our speaker this evening, our upcoming PT, Grace Chege. And I believe that, Grace, you can hear me. I want to welcome you. Welcome and take it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, PT. Asante, Asante. I'm very excited to have you introduce me, and I'm quite humbled knowing that you're my sponsor. And I just want to say that may the Lord bless you so much for sharing because of you and Isaac shared with me the opportunity of New Life. And New Life, we say there is a lot of love, because when I came into this business, I didn't have the belief I have today. I had not met the people I know today. I had not even known you very well, but today you are like a sister to me, and you are also my upline. So I want to appreciate you, PT Purity, for helping me to learn this business as my sponsor, as my upline director for the last 7 years. I want to really appreciate you and all the leaders on this call. My name is Grace Chege, as PT Purity has said, and I'm a mother and I'm married. Today we are here to learn a few things about our business. And one of the things that I'm going to share about is the power of belief. I know you have believed in many things. Most of us from certain religions, this is how we believe. But today we want to talk about our belief in the business. I'm a HR by training and by profession. So I'm very happy to share with everybody on this call that I joined this business not knowing so much. All I had known is the HR, what I did in the university, and I've practiced HR for about 16 years. And I'm also doing consultancy. So I'm very excited to say that what I am sharing now, if you told me 7 years ago that I will succeed, or I'll know about it, or I'll just be here speaking to you today, I'll say no. Do you know why? Because sometimes as human beings, we do have doubt. So I joined in 7 years, and I started off. My why for joining this business, I'm going to share my story as we go along, as we talk about believing. And the reason why I joined New Life, I wanted extra money away from my salary. And that time, and all my life, let me say I got employed young. I've always been working. I've never done any business, because the New Life opportunity is a great business opportunity. And me, I've always had, before New Life, I had an employee mind, and just going to school, going to work. And, if I want to further my studies again, I go to, that employee mind. I know most of you maybe on this call are understanding what I'm saying. So, but when I joined New Life and I saw what New Life does, I got some hope. And today we are going to talk about hope. Hope is very important. And, you know, at that time in my life, my hope was going down because as I've told you, I'm married. My husband was unwell. And he was unwell for some years, even before I joined in your life. So what happened, when I was told there is money, and when I attended the meeting and they shared about the power of our products, I didn't quite understand well, because in your life, our mission across the world is making the world a healthier and, you know, and a happier place. Today, we are not going to do the presentation. If you're new here, you're going to forgive me here for, you know, new terminologies like, okay, you know, like products, like mentioning basics. So those are the things that I learned. So I had to adjust my mind because I really wanted the money. When the presentation on when I went for at the Hilton, that's where I was invited 7 years ago, I saw people that I could identify with. I identified with professionals that day, people who are nurses, teachers, doctors, lecturers, people who are doing it on part-time. And so I was so happy that I was told I could do it on part-time. But you know, my big issue was I wanted the money, but I was not understanding anything how to make the money. So if you're here for the first time and you're wondering what we are talking about, I know you will learn as you go along, provided you have that, you know, the power to adjust your mindset with time, because that is what I had to do, and all the things that I'm going to share today. My first check in your life was 1,400. That is Kenya shillings, about $14. And why I'm sharing my story of money is because I came in for money, but I was told that I have to learn about the basics of the business, that I have to use the products. And I was very happy to understand. When I came into Neolife, I had my own understanding. I thought that food supplements from Neolife, and we have the best across the world. And I'm not afraid to say this, we have the best food products. So I was told that these products are not for the sick. Neolife is in the wellness industry. We are not in the sickness industry. So I started using, I didn't have a lot of complications of health like my husband. And I started using Calmark, and it worked on me and a few products. But back at home, I was the only breadwinner. So my sponsor, Purity and Isaac, I kept asking them, how do I make the money? And they told me, Grace, you need to attend training and you will learn. And I'm very happy they told me, Grace, you don't have to, you know, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a business where you just get free money. You have to really understand. Why I wanted money is because by that time I was the only breadwinner. We were planning to go to India for my husband's treatment, and it was not easy. And I will tell you, it is not easy to survive, not only in Nairobi, but across many cities in the world, or rather in Kenya, when only one person is making an income. So it was not easy at that time. And me, I admired the leaders I found that day, the people that were making money. And so I was told to check on the basics, be able to come for training. And I had to sacrifice because 8 to 5, I'm under a boss, and I was going to training in the evening. And one of the things that through the journey of me becoming, a leader, or me understanding Neolife, I got the power of the belief. And today, what is belief? Belief, we can say it's accepting or holding to a certain opinion with proof. It's accepting or holding to a certain opinion with proof. There are so many definitions of belief, but I can tell you, you have to have proof when you believe. Today, I can tell you, I believe so much in the Neolife opportunity. Why? Because after my husband used the products, even after coming back from India, we used millions of money in India. I was in India with him for 2 months. But because the doctor had told me he had the issue of nerves, he was done a brain surgery, and it was not easy. But the doctor told me after 2 years, he's going to begin to recover. And when 2 years is a long time. But when he started using the products, within 6 months, he was already able to drive. He was already, he was able to stand for, even over half an hour. What am I trying to say? Before then, after the surgery, the doctor had told me because of the nerves and the coordination, he might not be able to stand like for 10 or 20 minutes, at once. And after using our products, we got the belief. So in our business, we say the money is in the products. The power is in the network. Remember me, I came here for money. I don't want you to forget that. So we got the belief. Part of what I've just told you, that belief it's something you believe in, you accept, you hold on to because you have a proof. And after my husband used the Neolife products, we got the proof. And you see, because we were relatively new, 2 months, 3 months, not many people who were understanding me to start with, even my own husband who was a spouse. But because he used the products, he chose to believe in the products, but not in the business opportunity. And that is very hard. Imagine you are living in the same house with someone who tells you, I know the products are good, but hii biashara hapana. So that's what he used to tell me. But you see, because me, I had gone for training and I kept going for training alone. Actually, not many people that knew him. So I kept going for the training alone because I wanted better. Today, when I will tell you, when I went to that room, that day, because nobody knew what I was going through at home. But when I went to that meeting at the Hilton, my hope came alive. And hope is very important, I will tell you, because faith and hope, they go together. And when you have hope, you know, it's like you have this renewed energy. Because that day in that hall, my energy was renewed at Hilton. And when I saw these people speak, and they said, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to grow. And for me, I was so happy because they said there's like no money. You come here and you join tomorrow, there's money. I was so happy because they were honest. So my hope is one thing that is very important for us to believe. But of course, there's what I will tell you, like in our business, for you to get the proof, you have to use the products. So are you a distributor on this call? Are you using the products? I don't know. Because using the products actually, before I got the money, before I started building a network, because how do you get the money? We say you do the basics, you share the opportunity with other people. And that is what I can tell you I'm so happy about today. I was telling some people, I had a Zoom with them earlier today. I was sharing with them the New Life opportunity. And I was telling them, today I'm very excited because I'm not only making money that I came for, but I have so many leaders in my team across this country, in America, in Europe, that are making money because I said yes to New Life. And today, they're not just making small monies, 50,000, 100,000, they're making more. Today, I will tell you that 1,400 check gave me hope. When I saw the first check of 1,400, I saw this is money. So me, I believed. So my hope was much more. So when you are talking about belief, you have to think, what am I believing in? Like, for example, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I don't know. We are of many faiths. But today I want to say that one of the things that you need to hold on, even as you want to believe, especially in our business, you have to believe in our products. Number one, as distributors, you have to believe in the products. But remember, you cannot believe in these products if you don't use them. You have to use the products, because I have seen people, I am one of them. I can tell you when I came to New Life and I loved the stories and I saw these people making really good money. And I was like, wow, people are making money here. So I really wanted the money story, but I was told I must use the products. And that's why I can tell you, when my husband used the products and my mother-in-law is over 80, and I told you I didn't have many complications of health myself, I had the proof. So using the products of New Life, you will have the proof and you will get a lot of money. Why will you get a lot of money? Because let's talk the truth. When you use the products, your belief goes high. When you get even one customer, the first customer I had in this business was, I was not very good at selling and I was giving all kinds of excuses. If you want to raise your belief today, quit excuses. For me, I had to learn. They were coming and teaching about the products and omega-3 salmon. But every time I went for training, every time, because one of our basics is training in New Life. Every time I went for training, and remember, I'm coming from a professional side of view that is very different. I got the belief. I raised my belief. When my husband used the products and people around me, when I got to sell the first Calmag, my belief went higher. I got about 300 shillings. I know that's not a lot of money, but you see me as Grace that time, as a senior manager, I said, wow, I've made 300 shillings. So I decided I'm going to talk to more people. When I used Calmag about 2 months, in the office, I was using a pillow because of my back, because when I gave birth, I developed a back problem that it was not so complicated, but it was an issue. But after using the Calmag now, myself as Grace, the belief came up and I started sharing with people the New Life opportunity. And some of them said no, and others said yes. In 7 months, I became a director. The people who said yes, we came, we were trained. And remember, the greatest thing you will find in your life is support. I want to really appreciate my upline directors, Purity and Isaac. They really supported me in this business because sometimes I was at work, you know, and they're really supporting me, even going for some meetings on my behalf. So I really want to appreciate them because, and I want to tell you, if you are here as a distributor, as a new distributor, as someone who has, you know, you want to come into this business, you will get support. Remember, being a HR is not easy. I got the support. But to believe, because today we are talking about believing in relation to our business, we have said you have to use the products. And you have to share, because when you start getting the profits, your belief goes up. You know, like I was telling somebody, I sold products and I got a profit of 4,300. I was so excited. So can you just tell me in your life there is no money? I will tell you, think twice. There is money here. And let me tell you, I am not going face to face. I am not hawking these products. I will tell you the truth. As a professional, I was so scared when they started talking about the products because I thought they will tell me to hook these products. And I have my own respect, but I was told, Grace, you don't have to hook these products because they work. They will tell the story. When you use the products, you tell the story. When you tell your story confidently, people believe in you. But I want to tell you today, people cannot believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So one of the things to actualize your belief in this business is to believe in yourself. The day I sold my first CalMac, I started believing in myself. The day someone got better and they're telling me, you know, I've taken Trianen and aloe vera and my constipation is down, I started believing and building on those testimonies from my clients. I can tell you very well, very straight, I didn't have many clients. Even sometimes I was using more of the products myself. So today I will tell you, when you believe in yourself, you get to charge yourself in a very different way, because you can believe in Grace, you can believe in our leaders, you can believe in the company, but first, do you believe in yourself? Because we are in the network marketing industry. And in the network marketing industry, it can be challenging because you will find the know-it-all. People who will come and tell you, you know, I know about this business, I have heard about it. Me, I had so many advisors. I had people who were telling me, you know, Grace, you don't know this business, it's been here in Nairobi. Yes, I hear people travel. They were trying to belittle me. Let me tell you, be careful to hold your dream. Because me, my professional friends were not welcoming to the idea of New Life, but I kept going. Why did I keep going? Because I believed in the products. I started attending the training. I started getting small profits, and my dream was big. Let me tell you, as a senior manager, I'll never forget, because events are very important for those who are writing your notes, using the products we've said, sharing, they will up your belief, and also attending events. Right now, we have events across everywhere. Right now, do you know what? We are in an event already. Right now, we are in a Zoom event. Don't wait for the event to come physically. But right now, we are already in an event. So I want to encourage you today, don't miss training on Zoom. Every training you're called for, make sure you are there. Sometimes I'm not even free myself, but I go somewhere with the earphones. I'm maybe in a celebration somewhere, but I can't miss a Zoom training. Because when you come for training, I remember when I went for my first event as a senior manager, and I saw people at KCC being given, you know, being given checks, and not only checks, there is something that mesmerized and it went into my mindset. I saw people that day, they were going to Hong Kong. I mean, they were planning to go to the Hong Kong, and I was a senior manager myself. And I saw people get the tickets, you know, for traveling. And I was a senior manager. Every senior manager, listen to me good on this call. You need to believe in yourself. Because that day people were getting the tickets, and I was looking at them and I was saying, you know what? I can be like those people. I want to tell you, if you want to actualize your belief, stop wishing. Wishing and just thinking like msaada, like some help will come from, you know, some manna will drop from heaven and things will happen. Go into action. Because I remember that day as a senior manager, I left KICC saying, I must talk to people. And a few months from then, I became a director, I remember. So you know what I saw, what you see, what you read, like today I'll tell you, you need to read this book called GoPro. What you read, what you listen to, because it's very important as a networker to listen to audios, information that will actualize your belief. Because when your belief is so high and someone comes and tells you, you know, these products don't work, and you'll tell them, you know what? I had my friend who had COVID-19 issues. They were in the hospital and they used our carotenoid complex together with flavonoid and the others, and now they are well. But when you don't use the products, someone will just tell you, and then you'll come telling me, you know, Grace, I met a friend of mine and she told me those things don't work. Don't tell me about friends. If today I followed some of my friends, I could be so poor. I could be among the poor society, very educated. So I will tell you today, one of the things that made me to actualize my belief is attending events. Like this Saturday, I will tell you, every distributor this Saturday, 10 a.m. on Zoom, we are having the best of the best. We are having our vice president of the whole, East Africa and West Africa, Andrew Johnson, will be talking to us on Zoom together with Mike Vadventure, a president team member. That is an event you should not miss as a distributor. I will tell you, you have to be where the winners are. For you to win, for you to actualize your belief, you have to be where the winners are. Don't tell me that you're keeping, this kind of friends who are always sharing the way things are difficult. I will tell you things are not easy. The economy is harder, but then we do what? We must do this business aggressively. The other thing we need to do is to learn, to listen to other people's testimony. One of the things that has really helped me is to listen to other leaders' testimony. Because you cannot sponsor everybody who is a HR. Me, I don't sponsor everybody. I have very few HRs in my business. But when I listen to my friends on this call, I've seen Robane on this call. Robane is a great leader. Robane's story is unique because I will share Robane's story with somebody. Robane used to live in the slums, and today Robane is making a lot of money. When I share the story of Eric Ocheng, who was a watchman, and today is making over 100,000. So somebody can listen to me. So be there. If you're not in the Zoom training, how will you hear Eric? How will you hear Rubane? How are you going to hear Purity? How are you going to hear Jenanyona? Be where the winners are. Be there. Be in that group where people are discussing products. So that is another thing for you to actualize and to bring your dream up. And before even you start thinking about making money, establish your belief in this industry of network marketing. And you will only establish your beliefs when you read such books, when you listen to networkers, when you listen to Eric Warre, when you listen to successful people in this business of Neolife. That is how you will come up and you will actualize your belief. Someone said that what you conceive and believe, you can achieve. What you conceive, and believe, you can achieve. Right now, the inauguration ceremony of Joe Biden, he was the president-elect in a few minutes, but now I believe they've, sworn him in. What has made Biden, come up 4 times on this race? Is belief. He believes in himself. Yes, he talks about people encouraged him and all that, and I've told you you'll get the support in your life, but he believed he can become the president of a superpower America. So what you conceive and you believe, you can achieve. When I became a director, I was so excited. My check was 58,000 shillings, about $570 US. Let me tell you, I got so excited and I started thinking, can this employment be a lie? I've been employed for so many years, and this is part-time income I do after 5, and I'm making money. I'm helping people get back their health. People have exciting testimonies. I have leaders below me by then who are getting 20, 10,000. I just began in 11 months. And let me tell you, the company of Neolife is one of the best companies. They make you believe. After you become a director, you are taken for dinner. You're given incentives. In 11 months, 1 year, 1 month, I became a world team. Actually, 11 months, less than 1 year, because an year is 12 months. I became a world team member and I started traveling the world. Did that belief actualize my belief? Yes, when I went to Sun City. But remember, I had first to believe even when I had not gotten to the flight. I have seen these people. I will talk about them. They come to our business and they tell me, Grace, when I get there, utaona vile nita present. Grace, when I get there, usiniite, utaona vile nita testify. Grace, when I get there, I'll do the presentation. You will not get there. You have to practice now. You have to practice to talk to people now. Can I tell you, our business is not about marketing. It's not about you having a degree of marketing. It's just about you believing in yourself. Because let me tell you, when you believe in yourself, people will see from your face. People will see a confident person. Some of my friends who joined Neolife, or some of the prospects I've talked to, maybe even others are from within my team, they really didn't know me. But when I talk, they see the belief in me. And one of the things, the company has supported us with wonderful products. The company has given us support with a wonderful, wonderful compensation plan. The company has supported us with wonderful incentives, and even directors are giving incentives. So here there is teamwork. Sio kama pahali unafungua biashara yako, unakaanga tu hapo kwa chemist peke yako. Ama umefungua biashara yako ya kuuza, kuuza viatu, wewe unakaanga tu hapo peke yako. In your life, there is one thing that is very true called teamwork. Today, I am not only here training my team, but I'm here training, many leaders, over 100 leaders, people who even can train better than me. But because of teamwork, we are here. So teamwork also actualized my belief in your life. And I will tell you, this is the best place to be. You have to believe in the business and in network marketing, because when you come to Neolife, you realize it's not just about the working products. You realize there is a way the business is grown. And the business is network marketing. And this is not a pyramid scheme. Because let me tell you, if you're a guest, you're here, you can even bring somebody under you, na akushinde. Let me repeat that. In pyramid schemes, the only person on the top is the one who keeps winning. But in Neolife, even if you came today, and in the next 2 months, you have sponsored a lot. Sponsoring is bringing new people on board and they're using the products, because this is not a pyramid scheme where you just bring people. No. The networking is stuck to the usership of the products. And I've told you, you don't use the products because you're sick. Our products are for everybody. So one of the things you need to do to be able to believe, apart from using the products of Neolife, apart from attending training, you need to hold and get, to get to meaningful relationships. Avoid negative vibe. There are people who are always negative. I remember one of my friends told me, Grace, you're going nowhere. She's called Jen. She told me, Grace, you're not going anywhere. This business, I know it. And you are going to us to sell the products. You're going to get a little money. And is on the gezote Grace unaniambia hutapanda. But guess what? I was equipped because I believed in myself. I told him, I'm not those people, by the way, Jen. And Jen, by the way, we shall compare notes after some time. I told her, you are my friend and you are really discouraging me. I told her, instead of you telling me we do something, you're just telling me that we hold on to employment. Oh my God, you've seen what employment did in the year 2020. Oh, I thank God. I thank God so much. 7 years ago, even with a good job, I joined Neolife. Today, if you're listening to me here and you're a guest, make sure you pay today. Hata kama utakopa kwa mshwari, pay and join this business. Today, I'm a very different person because of the trainings I got. And I started getting new friends. My friend Jane, even today, she's still my friend. But sio kwa ubaya, she has her own struggles, many. And I don't admire her. What if I listened to her? Because she was one of the people I was in the university with. So, she was a friend, but she had told me this business does not work. But when I showed her my first check, she even laughed. When I showed her a director check, akaniambia, hiyo utapata ingine. When I started traveling, she zipped. She disappeared. She stopped talking. And you know what? People love people who are winning. The other day, she just told me, Grace, I found someone who needs Super 10. Now she's coming back. She's trying to be my friend. I have found someone who wants Super 10. Simkona hiyo Super 10. So let me tell you, one of the things to actualize your belief is to hold on to meaningful relationships. I never left Jane, but let me tell you, I got new friends, Purity, and some of the friends I found here in this business. And they told me, Grace, you can do it. Be resilient. I was so resilient. I was so, I did this business with commitment. And, the more I committed myself, the more I believed it can be done. As from a director, and in 11 months, I became a world team member. I got a check of more than 80,000. I started now traveling the world. I started having more leaders who have more money. So that one, changed me. But remember, I could not start at Sapphire Director. I had to actualize my belief. I had to choose my friends. Avoid complacency and procrastination. That one kills, not only in this industry of network marketing, but actually even in relationships and friendships. Just saying that you're going to do it tomorrow. I just want as I wind up this session, I want to talk about, the things that you should do to actualize your belief among the things that I've just shared with you. You have to really be there. You have to be with the winners. But number one, I will say you immerse yourself in success. For you to get this belief, I'm a One Ruby director now. But you know what? I believe so much that I will be a president team member, that I'm going to finish all the steps ahead of me. I believe it's not easy. It's not 1 minute, but I believe. I have so much hope because of what God has done for me. I have so much hope because of the people I've interacted with. I have so much hope because of the support I have seen from the company. I have so much hope because of the way I'm raising leaders. Like now my business is in the US and Europe. I can tell you today, I am just so excited to see people earning in my team more than, $2,000. This is amazing to see people, but you have to avoid negative vibe. Negative vibe are people telling you, you know what, we are going to make it, we are going to do it, but it's just a whole of lies. You need to come and choose the right friends. When I came to New Life, I looked at some people and I decided I'm going to choose my right friends. So today I am so excited to tell you, you need to immerse yourself into success. And immersing yourself into success, it means commitment, spending time in your business, thinking about follow-up. You are a distributor. Somebody told you last week they need products. They have not bought, but you need to follow up. You need to follow up. Sometimes I have had late nights, especially when I was developing this team in America, real late nights because we are far apart. Sometimes I didn't know. It's okay to fail. Sometimes it's okay that you might, you're not a certain kind of a magician. You might feel like, today I've not done so much. When I look at my daily activity, it's okay. Sometimes it happens even to me. So don't just stab yourself in the back and say, you're stupid. No. When you immerse yourself in success, you learn to goal yourself. And even reminding yourself that today you've not called those customers is part of goaling yourself and immersing yourself in success, which brings about the discipline. Because when you immerse yourself in success, you will be disciplined to know that, by the way, today is the 20th day of the month. Have I done my 100 points? My target this month is to do 1,000 personal points. Where am I at? Stop these issues of procrastination and complacency. Immerse yourself into discipline and success. Immerse yourself to encouraging your team. You might have even one person or two people. Encourage them because some of them are just waiting for your encouragement to make their next wonderful step. So today I'm very excited to say that. The other thing I just want to finish with, I have 4 more points, is actively build your knowledge. Actively build your knowledge. To have this belief in the network marketing industry, I love this book, I'll keep showing you. But every morning I go and listen to people like Miles Monroe. I put out an audio. I want to listen to Miles Monroe because I'm just human. Sometimes I feel down. Sometimes I feel like, am I doing the right thing? But when I listen to the audio, when I listen to Joel Osteen, when I listen to Eric Worre, so I actively build my knowledge and I actualize my hope and faith. Be a person who takes action. At this time of COVID-19, I've told you, I've actualized my belief to see that I have been able to develop world team members in America, Actually, now in America, I have 3 directors and one of them in Scotland. Those are people that I have never met. Let me tell you, if you're a guest on this call, our business of Neolife is unstoppable because you can be doing Zoom. You are in Nairobi, you are in Kisumu, you are in Uganda. I can see my friends from Uganda here. And you connect to somebody in Ghana. You connect to somebody in Nairobi. You actively build your knowledge. And when you actively build your knowledge, that is when you are going to find a way of telling these people, build your knowledge on products. Like me, I go to social media. I post what TNN can do. And guess what? I find someone telling me, you know, I have chronic fatigue, Grace. I used my status. You have to be active everywhere. Facebook status, you know, Instagram, everywhere. I keep trying everywhere because you have to keep hope alive. So you have to build your knowledge by attending training, by listening to audios. Number 4, you need to take action. Because when you take daily action, it's very important. I don't know what you're thinking, but I want to ask you a typical day when you wake up. Me, my Neolife business, after I make my prayers and, you know, I listen to the audio, my business is always at heart. And you can ask the people from my team. I always send something to the team in the morning. I always take action. I always start by, you know, I've told you there are those low days. I take action. And I've told you it's okay to have that moment that you are low. You know, but be resilient. Hold on. Hold on. I've seen senior managers think senior managers for 1 year and they become world team directors after some time. So take action. Goal yourself. Celebrate the small wins. I've told you I was so happy when I sold my first CalMac, and that one actualized my belief. You have to take action. How do you take action? You know, it's not going to be easy. If you want to be a director and you're on this call, directors know. You have to really be on arms with it. You got to believe. Me, I remember when I was a senior manager, I'll just make you laugh. I was a senior manager and every time I was going to my house and locking myself. And I was confessing. You know, I was declaring myself a director when I was a senior manager. And I used to say that, sasa wakiniita mbele, when they call me at the front, I'm just going to say the way I am excited, my name. I started getting excited and I was still a senior manager. Are you passionate? Are you excited about what you want? Or your work is just saying, oh no, I want to travel the world, you know, and you're always frowning, even when you're talking to your customer. You have to look the part. The last one I want to talk about is practice. If you want to actualize your belief, you got to practice. Don't say when you become, when I become. Yani Grace tu nikikuwa tu hivi director utaona. Yani nikikuwa tu hivi world team, mimi nitasimama huko mbele. No. Our God, no matter which your faith is, I don't know, he loves faith. You cannot just be a person of saying when you become. You have to practice. Practice now that you're a manager. Practice now to talk to clients. You don't have to have grace in your small training. Today, I'm so excited to appreciate a senior manager. I met her on Instagram. She's on this call. She's called June Shali from Voi. When I met her on Instagram, she was attracted to me because she's a HR like me. But she told me, June, I have to tell them, she told me, I know June is on this call, that Grace, you know, I've never sold anything. You know, how will I sell this product? Yes, she paid. She wanted the success she saw on Instagram, but she was a bit afraid. It's okay to be a bit afraid. But I'm so shocked that the day before yesterday, actually 3 days ago, she sponsored people on her own, 2 people on her own without me. That is amazing. She's still a senior manager, but there is something different now happening in her because I told her, June, you cannot be missing training. I know we are educated, we are HR people, but now she has, even today, she was so excited. She was exciting me, because she did all the orders. She showed all her people to do the orders. Our business is about duplication. Our business is not just about one person. Today, there are so many leaders on this call. And to close for us this call is someone very special to East Africa. And I'm very happy because I know he's here in Nairobi because he'll be training us. And today, he's one of the people who has really encouraged me, I have to tell you, during the COVID season. I used to call him so many times. When I was developing this US team, He's the person who gave me the contacts, how to go about. The first contact I remember for somebody called Dominic Wakeman. And he told me what to do. And he told me, Grace, these are the contacts. And that's how I started. You know, I've told you, when you are supported, you believe in yourself. And I started slowly believing that I can do this business, that I can sponsor people who are far away from me. And let me tell you, today we are blessed on this call to have Andrew Johnson. He's a vice president of sales in East and West Africa. And he will close the call for us. And he has really been part of my growth, and I'm very excited. So I want to welcome you, AJ. I can see you're ready for us, and share with us briefly before we close. Welcome. Let me try to unmute you. Yes, it's coming to your screen.
All right. Hello, Grace. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. I want to welcome everybody on this call. My name is AJ, Vice President for East and West Africa. Grace, it's an honor. It's really an honor and a privilege to be on this call, and I'm so glad you invited me, because I want to share with everyone on this call what are the possibilities, what you can achieve. And I don't have to be a salesman to do it, because I'll share a little bit of history with you, because it's important to understand how our business has evolved and what it means to have credibility. You know, when someone says to you, have you got credibility? It's a tough question, because that means, do you have a history of success? Do you have a plan going forward of success? So I just want to share a little bit with you. And Grace, I want to thank you. Your energy and your passion is contagious. It's electrifying. And I want to thank you. I'm now in Nairobi. I love Nairobi. I love Kenya. I'm going to be seeing the world team. And part of being the world team is that you travel. And there's some exciting travel now this year. So I want you to just think about the travel as well. So, you know, Grace was talking about negative people and doubting Thomases. They're all over. And that's just life. That's just the way it is. The reason why people are negative is because it's easier to be negative than positive. It's easy to criticize than to compliment. It's easier to get into a negative energy than a positive energy. So, Grace, you don't have any negative energy. You amaze me. As much as what I motivate you, you motivate me with your positive energy. So let's talk about this industry called network marketing. It's not a secret. The first network marketer was in 1896. Can you imagine? That's way before my time. The whole industry globally is worth $20 billion US. That's billion with a B, not an M. It's a huge industry, and it's growing at since COVID, it's been growing at about 10%. And I'll come back to the pandemic opportunity. I'll come back to that just now. Neolife has been in existence since 1958. We've been in Kenya since 1997. That's 24 years. In 24 years, we've never missed a bonus. We've never missed a bonus payout. We've never missed a bonus check to any of our distributors. So it's a proven business. And Grace and I don't have to sell it hard. But what she did say that resonated with me, it's like any job. You have to work hard. You have to be dedicated. You have to do what's required. So is Neolife or network marketing or Neolife for lazy people? I don't think so. Is it for people that have a dream and want to reach financial independence and financial success? Yes. Is it for people that have a dream to take themselves out of poverty or perhaps mediocrity? Absolutely. So we have solid credibility, and it's proven. I don't have to exaggerate. I don't have to tell stories. We've proved it. So I want to talk a little bit about belief. Now, belief can mean anything to a lot of people. Do you have belief in yourself? Do you have belief in Neolife? Do you have belief in the products? Do you have belief in the compensation plan? That is in your mind. Belief to me is what's in your mind. If you have belief in yourself, That's confidence, and that you have ability. But it's not arrogance. Arrogance is something, is a negative energy. Confidence and belief in yourself and your company and your product and who you are, that's positive, and that's encouraging. So I want to talk a little bit about belief. And belief is a whole bunch of things. To me, my interpretation of belief is, do you know your business? Do you know your industry? Do you know what it takes to succeed? Do you have some goals? Do you have plans to get there? It's one thing having a goal, but if you don't have a day-by-day structured plan to reach your goal, then your goal is meaningless. A goal is a good guideline. It helps you focus, but you've got to have a day-to-day plan. Am I planning for tomorrow? How many people am I going to go recruit tomorrow? How many people am I going to talk to tomorrow? This business is about bringing people into the business. So millions have come before you. This is a massive, massive, massive industry, okay? And it's going to get even bigger. And I'm going to share some pandemic opportunities with you. Remember, we never take advantage of people that have suffered, but there are a lot of people that have lost jobs, have lost income. Grace is in HR. She can tell you that some people have taken salary reductions. Some companies have folded or failed completely because of the pandemic. So there are a lot of people out there that are looking to earn extra money. Near life is an option. You could do it part-time or you could do it full-time. Is this business easy? No. If it was easy, it would all be 5 diamond directors. But if I put effort in and I work the system and I work and I bring people into the business and I sell product and I get my PV and I qualify, if I consistently qualify, I get consistency bonuses. Yes, you'll make money. I mean, we have so many examples of people that have come from nothing. People from nothing. I'll tell you a quick story. I know a man who started in this business. He was a teacher, qualified as a teacher. You know, teachers don't earn a lot of money. He said, I can't live on the salary. So someone said to him, I want you to come to the market and sell secondhand clothing. Imagine selling clothing that other people had owned, not new clothing, someone else's clothing. And that was 15 years ago. He's now 39 years old. He's been with Near Life for, I think, close to 17 years. He's 39 years old. He's a 5 diamond director. He lives in Lagos. His name is Afis Tijani. He's a 5 diamond director. He has motor cars and houses and money. He could have retired 10 years ago. But he's staying because he wants to make sure that this opportunity is achievable and accessible to everybody. And he was selling secondhand clothes at the age of 24. And he's 39 now. And he's a 5 diamond director. If this Tijani can do it, so can you. This is a real business. These are real products that work properly, and you have the opportunity to take it to the next level. So I want to talk quickly about the pandemic. Pandemic has created fear, but that fear is now turning into reality. A lot of people have lost jobs, they've lost income, companies have folded, they're not employing. Your opportunity now is to reach out to people and say, I can help you. I can help you earn a part-time income. Not everybody wants to do this business full-time, but people will say, hey, listen, I've got a couple of hours a day. Even though I've got a family, I can put 2 or 3 hours a day, and teach me. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me how I can be part of this business. Help me through this process. I want to earn some money every month. And as they get confidence and they get belief, self-belief, and they start getting confidence as us as distributors. And if you're a guest, talk to people, say to them, listen, can I show you a way that you can earn a little bit more money or some additional money every month? And I've got products that can help you feel better, and I make other people feel better and earn more income. What do you think? Can I talk to you about it? It's very few people that say, hey, listen, I'm not interested. Most people will say, okay, well, tell me a little bit. That's where your story comes in. 2 minutes maximum. How you came from, how you got into Near Life, how you progressed. Grace has got an unbelievable story. Here's a lady that's got a full-time job, but yet has so much passion and time for this. Grace, I don't think you got a 24-hour job. I don't think you got 24 hours. I think somehow you are blessed with 36 hours. I don't know how you do it. Okay, so belief is a mindset. Belief is an energy. Belief is what you are and who you are. It's about being humble, but believing in yourself. It's believing in your life. It's believing about that you can make this place a healthier and a happier place. It's about helping people. Why am I doing this? Because I want to help people. I want to take people out of poverty. This world doesn't have to have poor people. Why? There's enough money going around. There's enough opportunity. Near Life presents that opportunity. So I want you to look at this pandemic situation and see it as a positive in your life. How can you help people that have been directly affected by the pandemic? Talk to people. You should be sponsoring at least 3 people a day. You've got a massive company behind you. We've got a big DC in Nairobi. We've got people like myself that are there to help you. And believe me, you ask Grace, and she says, hey, Jay, I need your help. I will always help Grace. I'll help anybody that needs help to move forward. So in closing, I want to say to everybody on this call, you know, life is short. You know, you hear that often, life is short. I'm telling you, it is really short. And this pandemic has made this life for a lot of people even shorter. Don't waste time. Commit yourself. Get busy. Get energized. Every day you should be saying, how more, can I get more people in the business? Can I sell more product? Can I generate more PV? Can I increase my wealth? Can I travel overseas? We've got some exciting travel coming in Africa. I want to see you there. Hey, why should travel only be for the very rich? That's nonsense. Everybody can travel if they really want to. So Grace, from my side, thank you so much for inviting me. It's always a pleasure to be part of your discussions. I'm so happy to see everybody on the virtual space. I'm so happy to see that Kenya is okay. You can still move around. You can still have meetings, not big meetings, but you can still move around and you can talk to people. Let's take this opportunity to Kenyans. I love Kenya. Asante sana. I love this place. And Jambo, to everybody, I wish I could be a lot longer. And all the best to everybody. I love you all. Take care. Be safe. Keep your mask on. Keep your hands sanitized. And I want you to be successful and make a lot of money, make your families happy and provide, and just be the best that you could possibly be. Asante sana. Asante sana.
Wow. Karibu sana, AJ. And we thank you so much for being a part of this meeting. I just want to thank God for you that you really committed to come to East Africa, even at this time of COVID-19, that you are in Nairobi, and I know we shall see you tomorrow, God willing. I'm very happy about what AJ has told us about. Belief is about a mindset. And for me, that is a part in short of this meeting. And I will tell you, whatever your mind conceives, you're going to believe it. If you believe poverty and problems, that is what your mind will conceive, and that's what you will get the results, and you'll be lethargic and you'll not want to work. But when you conceive the right things, that's why then your life opportunities are an equal opportunity for all. You find people coming to your life with no education, but because of what they conceive, because of their mindset, everything changes. So God bless everyone on this call. Thank you so much, AJ. And I want to thank Paul in absentia. I know he's been part of this meeting because he had given us the link. Paul Mwato, our Director of Sales East Africa. I want to appreciate all the leaders that are on this call, and thank you so much. And let's look forward to meet on Friday for the directors meeting and the for World Team meeting tomorrow. Have a good night from my side. I thank all the people that had joined from the US. I've seen some leaders from the US and the UK. Thank you for creating your time, and our leaders from Botswana and across board. God bless you, and bye-bye, and have a good day and a good evening.